83% of your clients want to send you a referral, but only 29% ever do. That gap is not a loyalty problem, it's a systems problem. And if you're a business coach, that gap is costing you new clients every single week. I spent the last few months building AI systems for coaches and consultants, and one of the most common things I see is this: a coach with 20 happy clients and almost no referrals coming in. Not because those clients don't love the work, but because there's no system making sure that the ask ever happens. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build that system. Hello everyone, I'm Jonathan Probert. I help business coaches buy back their time using AI systems. And by the end of this video, you'll have a referral and testimonial engine that runs in the background of your coaching practice. It watches your client milestones, it drafts the asks, and it sends you a weekly digest so you always know who to follow up with. But before we build anything, let's talk about why this breaks in the first place. Reason number one is you don't know when to ask. The best time to ask for a referral is right after the client wins. They hit a savings milestone, they pay off a debt, they finish the plan. That's peak enthusiasm, and that's when they're most likely to say yes. But most coaches don't have a system that knows when those moments happen. So the ask comes too late, or doesn't come at all. Reason two, the ask is generic. 91% of clients say they'd refer if they were actually asked, but only 11% actually get asked. And the ones who do usually hear something like this: "Hey, do you know anyone?" That's not a real ask, that's a wish. A personalized ask is one that names what you achieved together. And this converts at a completely different rate. Reason three is that testimonials are awkward. It's not that clients don't want to write one, it's that they open the email and see a blank screen and they freeze. So they close it. And they mean to come back, but they don't. So what we're building today solves all three. And here's what you're gonna need to start. You're gonna need your client list with names, how long they've been with you, and their key milestones you track. You'll need Claude Code, because we'll be letting Claude Code build this for us. Here's a quick look at what the finished system outputs. Every Monday morning, this lands on my phone. It shows me every client who hit a milestone this week. It shows me the referral asks, and it's already drafted, personalized to each one. It shows me who needs following up with, still waiting on a response. And it shows me who needs a testimonial request in the pipeline. All I do is read each one, ask for the draft, approve it, and let Claude send them out. I don't have to remember anything. I don't have to chase anyone. I just review a list and send what I want and move on. It took about an hour to build, and it's already working for me. Before I write a single line of code, I run a /explore command with Claude Code. And this is the part most people skip. They jump straight into building something and end up with scripts that don't talk to each other. The /explore, or even just a planning mode with Claude Code, specs the whole thing first. So this is what I'm going to type in and let Claude Code do the planning for me. I'm going to type in /explore and it'll autofill the command. And I'm going to explain what I want to Claude Code. And I'm going to do that using my voice to text transcription tool, and I'll say it out loud for you. I want to build a referral and testimonial engine for my practice. It should track client milestones, draft personalized referral asks, follow up on silence, guide testimonial writing, and send a weekly Telegram digest every Monday morning. And you might think it's not enough, but the whole point of an Explore is for Claude Code to come back to you and ask you certain questions on how to develop this for you. So I'm going to run through the interview and I'll come back at the end and we can go over everything. So you can see it's come back with these questions. And since this is a YouTube video tutorial, it has some, I inserted some information that's saying this was a demo and not going to my own account or my own workspace, because I would set up something completely different than I would a coach. But you can see there's some questions here. It wants me to answer what counts as a milestone, where do referral asks and testimonial prompts get sent, and where does client data live? And we're going to answer all of these so it has all of the information it needs to go and build for me. After I answer those questions, it comes back with some options for me to choose from. These are more technical, and you can generally go with the recommendation, as you can see down here. But I'm going to read through these and pick and choose, keep moving from there. Then again, it comes up with more questions on the shape, gives you a general idea of what it's supposed to do. So we have some demo data being created here, but it looks for database for clients who needs attention, and does a little digest for sending it to you on Mondays, and it drafts a little Telegram message, and then there's a little approve script for approving the message and sending it out to them. It's giving me some more information on the dummy data that I'm using, some information on what it's producing, and what it's connecting to. And then it asks me if the shape is right, do we want to proceed? And I will just say, looks good. And it will continue on with the plan. And then it comes back one more time and it shows you what it's going to implement. So you can see each of the items that it needs to implement here, the effort level, and what it depends on. So basically its order. Then it will save the whole Explorer to a folder for you so you can look back on it. And it lets you it gives you the command to start implementing right away. Or it will tell you to do a /create plan if the Explorer needs more information and creating a more robust plan makes more sense. So from here, I can go and run this /implement command and start the whole build. But before we get into the build, if you're a coach and you want this built in your business, I offer a free AI discovery call and show you exactly where the referrals are sitting. Completely free, the link is in the description. Now that everything is implemented, we can start looking at the output. Firstly, everything runs off of one file. This is the client's JSON. Each entry has a name, a start date, a session count, milestones achieved, and 2 dates. When the referral ask went out and when the testimonial was requested. That's it. Before you run anything, you can populate this with your real clients. And you can ask Claude to help you with that. You don't need years of history, you just need where they are right now. Session count, milestones they've already hit, and whether they've been asked before. You can see here our clients.json laid out for us, so we can take a look at Sarah Mitchell, has her name and email, her start date, how many sessions she's completed, a major milestone she hit, so the type is a savings target and has a description, hit their 6-month saving goal, and we can see that no referral has been sent and a testimonial request hasn't been sent either. If we go down to a different one for Marcus Webb, we can see all the same, 10 sessions, milestone, but this one does have referrals and testimonials sent to them. Next up is who's ready right now. We have a Python script that reads the client JSON, and that script is called tracker.py, and it'll flag anyone who is referral ready. The trigger conditions include just past session 6 or 12, or they hit a milestone in the last 7 days and hasn't had a referral ask sent yet. The last condition is the key one. You can't ask the same person twice by accident. So you can see there are outreach types in here. We see outreach as a referral ask for Sarah Mitchell, but for James Chen, they're on testimonial ask. So you know which one, you know which type of ask you're sending to who. So you get a clean list with 3 different clients flagged, or however many are ready for you to send the ask to. And these 2 previous things are the foundation for everything else that AI is going to read from. Next up is drafting that personalized ask with a referral ask script. The script is going to read the flagged client list that we just looked at and draft a personalized message for each one. Not a do you know anyone, but an actual personalized ask. So we can take a look at our example over here. This one says, hey Sarah, you just hit your 6-month saving target. That's a real win. Working toward a financial goal, but not sure where to start. I'd love an introduction. These 3 sentences name the milestone and the type of person you're looking for. And that's the kind of ask that gets a yes. And if you want to customize this message in any way, you can give Claude a specific prompt to customize it how you like. This also adds follow-up logic. If a referral ask was sent and no response in 5 days, the client gets flagged again for a 1-line check-in. And each draft is tagged ask or follow-up, so you know who's who. It's a 2-stage pipeline, so nothing falls through the cracks. And the last part before the digest is a testimonial ask. The reason coaches don't get testimonials isn't unwillingness. It's just a blank screen. They open the email, they see the blank text box, and they freeze. They don't know what to write, but this script fixes that by giving them 3 questions instead of an empty page. What was your situation before? What changed? And what would you say to someone thinking about working with me? And that's it. They're not writing a testimonial, they're just answering 3 questions. And most people can do that in 5 minutes. The trigger is session 12, the point where the client has had enough experience with you to speak to a real change. And it's the same follow-up logic where if there's 7 days of silence, they get a gentle 1-line check-in that goes out automatically. It's tagged as follow-up, so you know where it is in the pipeline. If we take a look at the example here, stages, they're in the ask stage, they have the whole drafted message, and this gets sent out at the right time. And finally, the last piece of the puzzle, the digest. Python script that runs every morning at 7 a.m. It calls tracker, referral ask, and testimonial ask, the ones that we just looked at, and then it compiles everything into one Telegram message and sends it to your phone. There's clients flagged for a referral ask, follow-up still pending, and testimonial requests in the pipeline. One message, you review it, send what you want, and move on. You'll need a Telegram bot to make this work, and you can ask Claude to set that up for you, or I can help you set that one up with your very own AI operating system. And just like that, we have a referral testimonial digest that we can use. The referral ask, we can ask for the draft for each one of these to read them and approve them. So when you run the whole thing end to end, it'll take a look at your client's JSON to see who's where. Then the tracker runs to flag the clients that are in the right stage. If they're in the referral stage, it drafts the referral ask for them. It'll tell you which stage they're in, if it's a follow-up versus an ask, and draft the full message to them. Or if they're in testimonials, it'll give them the message with the 3 questions to make the testimonial ask much easier. And then finally, every Monday morning, you'll get a digest where it tells you who's in what stage and what is being sent to them. So you can take the drafts, approve them, and send them directly through your Telegram. So that's the referral and testimonial engine built. It's a few scripts, all from one planning and explore session with Claude. It sends a weekly digest. Every ask is automated, and every follow-up is handled. So if you're a business coach and you want this built for your business, I offer a free AI discovery call. We can map out your existing client base and show you exactly where the referrals are sitting. All completely free, link is in the description. If this was useful, please subscribe. I post regular AI videos showing you how to implement AI into your business, and drop a comment below about one thing in your practice that you'd automate first. See you in the next one.